Good morning, my dear students. A very warm welcome to the science class. We are continuing the chapter Body Movement and we have completed half the chapter. So let us first find out what we have done in the previous class. So in the previous class, we discussed about the organs needed for movement and locomotion is same or not. So in some case, we found that the organs used for movement and locomotion is same. For example, if we move our legs to walk, that means movement is also taking place, and then the body of the person is also moving from one place to another. That means both movement and locomotion is taking place, and the same organ is helping the person to move from one place to another, and also the movement of the leg is taking place. But it is not always necessary that if there is a movement, the locomotion will also take place, like the movement of the fingers. So if we move the fingers, we are simply moving that part of our body. But when we move the finger, our body does not get displaced from one place to another. So the organs needed for movement and locomotion may be same or may not be same. The different parts of our body moves, and it moves with the help of joints. Plants also show movement. It does not move from one place to another. That means no locomotion takes place in plants, but the movement of the different parts of the plant, like the leaves, the stem, moves as it grows. And we had taken the example of the mimosa plant or the touch-me-not plant. When we touch the leaves of the touch-me-not plant, we find that the leaves closes itself. So that is movement in plants. We have also learned that we are able to move with the help of joints, muscles and bones. So the joints or the bones alone cannot help our body to move. It also needs the help of muscles to move. So it is the muscles that is helping the bones and the joints make our body move. So today we are going to discuss about the types of joints. So after today's class, you will be able to identify the types of joints. You'll be able to identify and explain fixed joints. That means there are joints in our body which do not have any movement, no movement takes place, and you'll also be able to locate where those types of joints are present. You'll be able to understand and identify and also explain the cartilaginous joints. That is the part of the body where partial movement takes place. That means complete movement of those joints are not possible, but only partial movement take place. So let us begin our class today. So we had learned that in the previous class that joints are the areas where two or more bones meet. Most joints are mobile, allowing the bones to move. Yes, so as I said that the joint which is present in our wrist, it helps us to move our wrist. The joint which is present in our neck, it helps us to move side to side or front and back. Yes, so most of the joints which are present in our body are mobile and allow the bones to move. So based on this, whether movement can happen in the joints or not, the types of joints are fibrous joint or fixed joint, cartilaginous joint or partially movable joint, and synovial joints or movable joint. So today we are going to discuss only about the fibrous or fixed joint or cartilaginous or partially movable joints. So here you can see that the skull is an example of fixed joint. So fixed joints are joints which do not allow any movement, and it is found in cranium or the skull and the upper jaws. That means like when we open our mouth, we can feel that only our lower jaw moves, but the upper jaw is fixed. So upper jaw is one example of fixed joint or fibrous joint. And you can see that there are joints in the skull. Yes, but we know that it does not move. These joints are fixed. It does not move. Similarly, in the jaw, the upper jaw is fixed, but it is the lower jaw which is moving. Fine. So fixed joints are the ones where the movement is not allowed. And where is it found? It is found in cranium or skull and upper jaw. So children, you can see that this is a 3D model of a skull. So you can see the joints which is present on the skull, and you'll find that there are many joints, but they are fixed joint. They do not move. They are not movable and they do not move, but a number of joints are present on our skull. So this type of joints which do not allow any movement is called fixed joint. The next type of joint is the cartilaginous joint, or we can call it as partially moving joint, because it allows only limited movement. So the bones in this part are joined by the cartilages, and it is found in the cerebral column, or we call it vertebral column or the backbone. So it allows only partial movement. It does not allow complete movement, and that is the reason why when we bend down, we are not able to bend down completely, because the cartilaginous joints don't allow it to bend completely, as it is the partially moving joint. This is a 3D model of the vertebral column found in human body, and you can see that the small pieces of bone, which is called vertebra, is joined to each other with the help of cartilages. So this allows some amount of movement, but the movement is very limited. So it is called partially movable joint. Now let us summarize what we have learned. So we have learned that joints are the areas where two bones meet. Fixed joints or fibrous joints are joints that do not allow movement. Many of these joints are found in the cranium, that is the skull. Fixed joints permit stability to certain areas of the body, although they do not move. So they are not allowed to move, but still fixed joints are very important for the body, because it permits the stability of certain areas of the body. The cartilaginous joints are also called partially moving joints or partially movable joints, and this type of joint is found in vertebral column, and this joints where the bones are entirely joined by the cartilage. So these joints generally allow more movement than the fixed joint, but it will allow less movement than the movable joint, which is also called synovial joint. So we found out that there are three types of joints found in our body, main three types, that is the fixed joint or the fibrous joint, cartilaginous joint or partially movable joint, and synovial joint or movable joint. So we will be discussing about the movable joint in our next class. So this is all for today. Thank you and have a great day.